It's so hard to change. Even like changing one habit, one tiny habit. It's so hard and it takes so much time. So what about changing all of who we are until now? To be a different person, to reinvent ourselves. Because this 21 days it's okay. It takes maybe like 21 days to reprogram. But until I will truly decide that I am ready to change myself, to get out of my comfort zone, and then do it for 21 days. But it's not truly enough. This is why I've heard that it also takes like 66 days after those 21 it's like the first, it's like woohoo, you did the first thing, but you can't stop right now, you need to continue. So then you do like the 66. But if I wanted to change my eating habits, what, after 21 days I would not take a bite of a chocolate cake? You would not give me this chocolate cake, I will take a bite, bam. What do you feel? That we are failed? Or, oh, this is our reward, I will take this chocolate bite, and after 2 days, well, maybe I will give myself some more, and then that's it. The 21 days that I was eating healthy, it's all restarted with I went back. So maybe you're doing those 66 days, and I can tell you I did 75 days without candies and chips and those stuff. I did 75 days of that, and I was like, that's it. I don't have this. That's it. I'm not addicted to sweets anymore. I don't need them, so now I can eat something, and it's like, okay, well, who cares? Bam. Went in it again. We love our comfort zone. We want to stay in this comfortable place because we don't want to do this unfamiliar thing. This is the thing, it's unfamiliar to us. 21 days and it's so easy and so fun. No, it's tough. And how many times we tried to do it, those 21 days, and then what happened? After a week, you've making a mistake. That's it, let's throw it all. I've heard that someone said that to maintain a habit, you have to you don't like do a restart. Okay, one day a flop, continue. But this is not how for me it's not what it wasn't like one day a flop. It's like, okay, so I ate, let's throw all of my plans to the sea, and I will continue to do what I know already how to do. We all know what I'm talking about right now, right? So just think about it, how much time it takes to change a habit, to change ourselves, to change our belief system, to change our thoughts. And to change something, it means that we need to make this decision that we are ready to change. I've made a decision that I'm not doing this, or not doing that, or in a positive way, I've made a decision that I'm doing this or doing that. To make this decision that you need to change, you need to understand that you want to change. Because this is how it goes. Like, I understand that I want to change. I understand that I don't want to live like that anymore. And from that, I have a decision that I'm not going to do something. So first I need to understand that I had enough, that I don't like to live like that anymore, that this is my responsibility, that I have the power to make this change and go through it. I need to do it. And that's also super hard because we have to be aware of ourselves and we have to look deep in the eyes of our deepest wounds. Say, hello, how are you? Let's talk. Let's sit and talk. We haven't talked for a while. And after that, we need to take responsibility. That we're responsible because my life looked like that today. No, it's really But in the past, I've heard a sentence that if you were born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, it's your fault. and you don't need to take it on money. Like, if I was born in an unfunctional environment, okay, it wasn't my fault. I was just born. I just born here. I was here. But if also as a grown-up person, my life are a mess, then it's my responsibility. Yes, of course, that we are living all of the things we were taught. This is what we are familiar with. This is our comfort zone. So this is only what we know. If we didn't receive love, healthy love, so this is what we interpretation. This is so our interpretation for love. It's the same love that we received, the unhealthy. So yeah, I know it's hard to take responsibility, but when I'm saying take responsibility, it's your fault. It's like, think about that, okay, I have the ability to change it. I am responsible because I'm not going to end my life this way. This is my responsibility to change and to not pass it forward to my children, to the people around me. And because of that, as I said before, we need to get out of our comfort zone. The problem with that is that it's not familiar for us and we don't like it. Our body, our survival mechanism don't like unfamiliar. Unfamiliar, it's dangerous. Danger. What's not familiar? Danger, like the ultimate example, it's lion is attacking you, lion is after you. So when you are going out of your comfort zone, you have like, million of red lights. Stop. Don't go there. No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, you need to deal with it. So you think about it and to go out from your comfort zone. At the same time, you need 24/7 to be aware of your thoughts, of your emotions, of fucking everything that you are doing to reprogram yourself non-stop, just forever to be aware of it. Eventually it also will become a habit, so don't worry about it. It will become a habit to be aware of everything, to know how to deal with all of the things that are happening here and here that impact this, and also this impact this. And today I've heard a quote: think about how much time and energy we have to put to change ourselves, and we still think that we can change other people. Didn't see it coming, right? I know, but this is something that when you understand it, you stop fighting. You just stop fighting with yourself. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I too much? Am I too this? Am I too that? You stop expecting for others to change because you wanted to. It's not going to be this way. And this is why I think that I haven't read their book yet, Mel Robbins' book, Let Them. But even like by the name of her book, just Let Them, she's saying that let them and then let me. So just let them be and do what they want, because we will never change them. No, it could never happen. Especially if you're surrounded by people that are like truly crazy, narcissists, like super manipulators. You will never change them. And many times we are trying to change someone to solve a problem that we have with another person. For example, if I had a bad connection with my father, he neglected me, so I would search for this type of love, that people that would not see me, that would not like to be with me or around me, and I will try to change them and to make them eventually be with me, like to win them And if I will win, I will solve what I had with my father. It will never happen. The people around you are not the problem. And also, you're not the problem. Look at yourself. And if you need to cut some relations because people that you have around you are harming you, don't try to change them. Don't try and do the 20-30 conversation with them about how you feel and da. Just, as Mel Robbins is saying, let them, and it really helps me, really helps me. And I'm working on it too. I'm working on understanding that I can't change anyone, and it's not my responsibility to change other people and their behaviors and their thinking habits and what they are doing and how, if they are harming me. This is not my responsibility. I am responsible only on my feelings and how I am behaving. And I also have the freedom to decide if I want to have a person in my life or if I don't. And I have the freedom to say how I feel and think. And I also have the freedom to leave. So look always at yourself, including what I can do at that situation, instead of he's wrong and he's that and he's that and she's that and and they need to change, I'm okay. No. And not even like they need to change, I'm also need to change, but they need to change either. No. You want to change? Change. They don't want to change, so as Mel Robbins saying, let them. Let them be them. And I'm going to focus on myself. And I explained to you this video why it's so fucking impossible to change another person. I hope that I helped you today in some way. And I would be so happy to read your comments, how you feel about this video, and what else do you want me to talk about. And just share your thoughts to help also other people feel that they are not alone and feel that they seen and that they can also be truly who they are. And subscribe. It will help me a lot if you will subscribe. So thank you again, and I wish you a magical day full of magical adventures, full of magical life with magical adventures.